Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with set 76959. It's Triceratops Research, another one based on the original Jurassic Park movie. It's also another one that I got for Christmas. It's the last of my gift sets, so I didn't want to let it linger in the backlog. I wanted to be, nice and polite and have these built in case anyone asks. But yeah, I went ahead and built it. Overall, I do think it's a good set. I just kind of think it's a kind of a weak set. I mean, you can look at what most people, or at least most kids at least, would be concerned with is the dinosaur. And I like the coloring. I do think it looks fairly accurate to the movie. But the points of articulation, it doesn't lay down like or I mean, you can always set it on its side, but it doesn't lay correctly like it does in that scene from the movie. I just wish it had more like points of articulation or something to make it a little more like what it's supposed to represent. When you look at the minifigures, Ellie Sadler there on the left, she's a pretty common one in this like wave. I think she comes in 3 of the 5 sets. I mean, I think it's well done, except the printing there on her legs is pretty weak. That's supposed to match her hands, and it just doesn't. The printing is also an issue on Ian there. Again, look at his chest is supposed to be the same color as his head and hands. Again, it's not. I like the other detail on the torsos. Those, they have a hard time printing those colors, it looks like. That's something else I've complained about recently with some other sets too. With it was the city farm. Actually, it's right here. With this torso. So again, it looks like they just have some quality control issues on their torso prints, or maybe they're trying to do too much. But again, nothing hugely wrong, but certainly far from perfect. The side build is a literal pile of poop. You have the frog there, because again, all the Jurassic Park sets, at least from this wave, incorporate a frog, referencing the frog DNA. I thought this would hinge or something. It doesn't. It just sets on top there. Nothing wrong with that. It was different than I expected. Again, hard to judge this. I mean, it's literally supposed to be a pile of poop, so I'm just going to leave it as that. And then the build here on the vehicle, this is almost identical to the build from the diorama, which came out the year before. So I think that came out in 2022. This set came out in 2023, and I'm reviewing it in 2024. But again, I don't know. The fact that it came out before, it leads me to either two kind of concerns or points. Either these, which are stickers on both sides of this car and on both sides of another car in another set, make it seem like it either should be a print because you'd be using it so frequently, or you should change up the build style a little bit. I mean, I'm good with either, or I would understand either, but to do such similar builds and keep using such similar stickers when you could just make it a print, that doesn't really make sense to me. But again, otherwise the vehicle's well done. I mean, I feel like I messed up the sticker there on the hood a little bit, but again, other than that, I think it's pretty good. Solid build. You can put all those minifigures in there. More minifigures than even come with this. But yeah, so I mean, there's nothing horrendously wrong with this, but it also doesn't really leap out to me as overly great. Again, I'm not saying that there's any huge mistakes, but there also isn't anything that's like, oh wow, that's super cool. And because of that, I'm going to give it a grade of a B minus. I guess I kind of alluded to this also. I got it as a gift, so I can't really relate to the value of it, like the price per part or anything like this. I don't know what they paid for it. I, of course, didn't pay for it at all because it was a gift, but I do think it's $50, which is the manufacturer's suggested retail price, seems like a bit much. So I would not pay $50 for this, but I didn't. So, well, yeah, I'm going to go with a B minus. And you can agree or disagree. In fact, I encourage you, please tell me if you agree or disagree in the comments. Am I right, wrong, or somewhere in between? And what makes me right, wrong, or somewhere in between? But hopefully this has been a good 5 or 6 minutes of your life. Hopefully you found this informative or entertaining or whatever it is you come to my videos for. So I hope you leave me a comment and I hear from you again soon. I hope you hit the like button. I hope you hit the subscribe button and hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.